A man's character and his personhood is neither similar nor equal to each other because a character is still a character. Now, that character could also be the composition and the combination of all the qualities, virtues, values, standards, boundaries that he has cultivated and enforced around his life, or that could be also the epitome of all his wrongs, flaws, confusions, chaos, failures, also in one way or another. But a character ultimately is a character, it's a persona, it's an artificial personality created by both men and women for not only social survival but also for external validation, outside acceptance, public recognition, and also for fame, wealth, riches, etc. All of which is eventually meaningless, insignificant, and also worthless because it comes directly at the expense of our originality, at the cost of our personality and self knowledge and consciousness, also, which we might have, which we might not even have, but because we sacrifice all that, we gain basically all that artificial, superficial things in return, or we're given all that by the system itself, which wants us weak, insecure at every step of the way, anyways, in one or another. And because we or those people make consistent compromises with their character, with their originality, with all they are, with all they are not, they inevitably become slaves, prisoners, victims of all that they seek and pursue and obsess over, that is money, wealth, power, influence, position, and they become their masters. The society, the system, the institution inevitably become the master, the ruler against us all, over all of us, because we're slaves, because we don't have self knowledge, we do not have control in us. So, a person's character and his personhood are fundamentally different from each other because a character might be good. Character sounds good, that is everything we can ever aim for or we can ever achieve in our lives. That is the first and the last thing to achieve, to aim for in life. But personhood is something else entirely. Personhood might be the reality, which is the personality. But then again, the modern people neither have character nor do they have personhood because either they have buried it or compromised it or sacrificed it for all the artificialities and pleasures, validations, successes in return to which they are victims, and now they are the masters and the pursuers, or the modern people are their slaves in one way or another. So, personality, authenticity, truth are all dead, to be honest. Morality is also dead because the modern people, or we have killed it in pursuit of our pleasure, comfort, validation at every step in the external world because we want to seek everything that is external outside to us. We lose everything internal to us, or we had to compromise everything that is original about